Hi, everybody. SuzyQue here at QueAquatics. I'm going live. No, that's funny. My lights just went out. Oh my gosh. Just when I get up the nerve to go live, my lights go off. Oh my gosh, that's hysterical. How is everybody tonight? So I wanted to talk about a couple things with my pond. Hey, Daryl. Ah, one fish, two fish. So I'm going to try this. So I wanted to talk about a couple things. I don't know if I'm coordinated enough to talk and read chat. So I'm trying to fix my pond. Hey, Kyle, Amy. It seems like it's losing a whole lot of water awfully fast. So I'm trying several different things. Oh, me too. Me too. Me too, Liz. I really hope it works because I was so frustrated. Let me tell you. I am babysitting my granddaughter, so we might get a little visitor here and there, which is all right. She is the love of my life, after all, you know, aside from fish. So the problem I'm having is with the pond, it's losing a lot of water. And I can't tell if you remember when I was making it, I had to add on another liner. So I patched it together. So I don't know if there's a leak there. Is it just because it's been 100 degrees for the last week and a half and it's just evaporating? But I'm talking a couple 100 gallons almost every day I'm putting in the pond. So I think what I'm going to do is try, or the elephant in the room is that it could be a leak. Yikes. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to set up some pumps and filters inside the pond. I'm going to turn my waterfall off and measure how much I'm losing. I'll mark the skimmer, because right now if I mark the skimmer, I lose an easy inch, which looking at the ratio of, I think it's like length by width by 0.65 for that inch, for a little over an inch is the amount of water volume that I'd be losing. And I'm supposed to be losing about 1% of evaporation. So I'm going to try to do a process of elimination to see if I can get it going. Or at least to see if I can eliminate some of the things that could go wrong. Because if I have to take apart, even taking apart the waterfall would be like, I'd be crying and you'd probably hear me rant for the first time. But I'd rather do that than have to take apart the pond, drain the pond, find a place for the koi. I'd be like, and if I did that, I got to be honest, I would probably expand the pond. Yes, the waterfall. Oh, look, I can read your chat here. Ooh. So because I'm doing a 3-tier waterfall, it's splitting in the middle and going on 2 sides. It's splattering everywhere. There is so many different volumes of area of the water that is very shallow, and I could be evaporating that way, which is what I'm hoping. Hi, baby. I bought something. You got something? You want to say hi to everybody before you go back to the movie? Oh, that's nice. Say hi. Hi. All right. Go back, watch your movie. You can put that on if you want. Yeah. Is it shrimp basic? Sure, try it. It's for camping. Can I please, can I go to shrimp? Well, go put it on first, and we'll talk. Yeah. Okay. You got to put it on the other room so I can finish talking, okay? You're sweet. In my room? Sure. I'm stalling. Can I put it on? Ask Colleen. Knock on Colleen's door. So I have 4 daughters. Colleen is my youngest, and she's in the middle of sewing something, so I'm sure she'll be real happy that I sent Zoe in. Oh, so I see hi, Sue, 1 fish, 2 fish. Yes, Queen, you're so funny. Hi, Daryl, Amy and Kyle. I feel funny reading the chat, even though the camera's up there. Good idea as well. Yes, the waterfall splashes a lot. So that's good to hear, Liz. So your waterfall your pond evaporates a lot also. I know you have some summer tubs, and I was thinking that my summer tubs aren't evaporating that quickly, but they're also kind of like in the shade. So a big part of me wants to ignore the problem and just keep dumping a couple 100 gallons in. I figure, it's only till the summer, right? So, all right, that didn't stall very long. Oh, look who joined. Hey guys, hey Fish Tropic and Mr. D. Hello everyone. This is kind of fun. I don't know what I was afraid of. This is kind of fun. Chronicles of AJ. He's asking, would you trust someone that doesn't eat French fries? That actually, I'm in HR and I used to do interviews, and that was one of the questions that I would ask people after we got to the second level. It was like, French fries or baked potato? And it was just a random question in their eyes, but deep down I'm thinking, you don't eat fries. Liz, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I did. And I think it's just my nerves. It's just my nerves. And we actually hired people that did say baked potato against my better judgment. I was just one of the votes in the hiring process. So another question we'd ask, and it was kind of like to break the ice, but Beatles or Rolling Stones? And either one would actually be appropriate if they said, who? But I'd have to think about that one. Oh, that's so funny. Yep. Oh my gosh, I would love that. I can't wait for the aquatic experience. The aquatic experience this year, I'm going to meet up with you. I'm so excited. It's maybe an hour up the road. I did Reefapalooza last year, and it's in the same building. So I know it's not too far. It's just from where I live in Pennsylvania. It's like near Trenton, New Jersey. The part we're going to is like New York City. And if you can't tell, I'm kind of like a country bumpkin that was transplanted down here in the Philadelphia area. I'm from upstate on the other side of Scranton in a town called Clark Summit. So I can't wait, Liz. That would be so much fun. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine we could get in costume? Oh, I won't blow it. That's going to be too funny. Ah, you're in the embassy suite. See, I was just going to drive up. Maybe if you had extra floor space, I could crash on your floor. The Hillstream hop would be great. That was so awesome. That was so awesome. Oh my gosh. Is anybody else going to the aquatic experience this year? I mean, it's always been in Chicago. I've heard everybody talk about it. And of course, I can't just jump on a plane and go to Chicago. But that's too funny. Oh, thanks, Fish Tropic. Yeah, hit that like button. Oh, we're definitely going to have a party. We're going to have a party doing the what does he call it? The Hillstream hop. You're going to have to teach everybody the Hillstream hop. Maybe we'll all get matching hats. Let me tell you what happens when two fish dorks get together. It's going to be great. It's going to be a blast. I can't wait. Oh. So I'm also recording the stuff I'm doing with my pond to see, for all I know, I'm just being like a little nervous Nelly. So we'll see how that works out. Hey, Madfish! Ah, look at that! Can you believe I'm doing this? I'm so nervous. I think of you all the time when I'm sitting in my office, because I sit in an office all day too, and I look at my fish tanks, because my boss told me that I could set up one fish tank. And it's already been 2. And she kind of noticed, but didn't say anything yet. So she noticed on the way out. But if she had a problem with it, I'd take down 1. Oh, Madfish, you're going? You're going to the aquatic experience? Yay. I'll be there, but the cost to go. What is the cost to go? Are you talking about the entrance fee or the travel cost? I was actually thinking about riding my motorcycle up there, but I'm afraid if I buy something, how will I get it back home? Oh, baby. $99 for a pass? I did not know that. What, baby? You bought a pass. Oh, for 3 days. Wow. What? Can you go ask Colleen too? I'm sure she will. So it's $99. That buys you 3 days of entrance fee. So last year, at least for the Reefapalooza, because it's an hour drive, we just drove up there. Oh, 3 days is too long. It depends on what goes on in these places. 3 days is too long. I'm thinking it's going to be like hundreds of vendors and people and, oh my God, just a room full of fish nerds. So I went to my first reptile show yesterday and I was there for almost 6 hours and I was upset. It was only there 1 day. So, so I don't know if I'm going to think that 3 days is too much. I don't know. But maybe I'll look into the pass. I bet you, can you buy a pass when you're there? Huh, at the door maybe. Oh, maybe. Oh, so I wondered, so I guess, yeah, there are going to be, Diva says there's going to be sessions and seminars. There'll probably be some speakers. Plus we're going to be partying and excited and we're going to be so close to New York. I wonder if there's a fish store, a local fish store up that area. Oh, I can't wait. I think I'm going to look into it more. I haven't gotten too excited. Oh, you know what that means? Okay, I don't know what that means, but I'm excited. Do a whole fish weekend on my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Maybe my kids will buy my pass. Maybe one of my 4 daughters or all 4 of my daughters are listening and could gather up money together and buy my pass. How great would that be? Bye, that was pretty low of me, wasn't it? Just putting it out there like that. Yeah, oh, hi Dee. Yeah, somebody's got a barbecue in New Jersey? What? Maybe I missed something. That would be awesome.
Can I go to Kai's swim pool, Mom?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, thank you, Kyle. Kyle rocks. And usually it's only when he breaks into somebody's Facebook that they left open that you hear Kyle rules, but he really does rule. He's taking the baby outside for a minute. Ah, look at this. Let's just crash one. Oh, I know I missed something in there. I don't know. Oh, crash somebody's barbecue? We could drive around until we smell something really good. That would be good. My long lost 6th cousin that was married to your brother's sister-in-law, remember? Oh my gosh. I can see what's going to happen when we all get together. And I definitely don't think that 3 days is too much. Because I think we match. I do. So now this being my first live stream, I can't tell if it's lagging. I can't tell if the sound is okay. I don't have any other options either. So if I'm looking on the screen and it doesn't look like I match. So I'm just going to keep going because that's all I got. That's all I know. Wedding crashers. Barbecue crashers. Oh, this should have a t-shirt vendor at the show. Oh, absolutely. Vendor, yeah. See, now, here's where, wait, let's see if you can see this. Do you see SuzyQue? Do you see SuzyQue here? Wait, there's SuzyQue. And then I think I got QueAquatics. I made that myself. So if you know somebody who has a cricket or silhouette, I know people who sell vinyl. We'll make our own. I can do simple text. I can't really do real pretty pictures and stuff, and I definitely can't do 3 colors, but I can do text. How great would that be? Oh my gosh. Oh, good. Thank you, Dee. Oh, New York Gold. What's going on? Hey, New York Gold, are you going to the aquatic experience? This is going to be some party, let me tell you. So I love Bob Stiefvater. I really do. I watch him all the time. He's one of the guys that I think is awesome. But he said that New Jersey's like the armpit of America or something like that. I'm like, what? Maybe that's what other people that live in like other areas think. But since I live like 500 yards from New Jersey and I work in New Jersey, I just think I wouldn't want to live there, but they got a lot of rules, a lot of laws, a lot of taxes. I can't carry. There's like a lot of negatives to New Jersey. But I like the beach. I'm 45 minutes from the beach, Belmar Beach. I have my camping trailer set up in Jersey. So yes, I do like Jersey. I like the Pines. I work in Burlington, so not so bad. New York, yeah, I think it's worse. A motorcycle ride in a couple weeks to the Finger Lakes on our bikes. I am so excited. Like, I guess last month I went on a motorcycle ride to Virginia. I was like, I put my big girl panties on. I went all by myself on my motorcycle. And when I got there, I met up with a whole bunch of people, but it's like, I couldn't just ride all the way through though. It was like, oh, there's a Wawa. I got to stop. Oh, shiny thing. I got to stop. So it took me a little bit longer than 4 hours. It took me like 6 hours to do a 4-hour ride, but I had fun and I did it and I made it safe. Seneca Lake. Oh, wineries, craft breweries. What else goes on up there? Woo, there's a lot of stuff going on up in that area. It'd be interesting to see because when I go on these vacations and trips, I let other people plan it. I don't care who I go, where I go. They say, we're going to go here and here. I say, cool, let's go. And it just makes it so relaxing. It's my vacation. The last thing I want to do is plan, call, make reservations. So I'm thinking I'm going to have a blast no matter what. No matter what. I felt like it was brave. I felt like I accomplished something just going because I had a bit of anxiety before I left and I was ready to call and say I can't make it. And the fact that I did it, what? It was like, I did it. I think Bob has a list of places he would avoid. I know he has a list of foods he will avoid, so I'm sure he has a list of places. I would someday like to go to every national park in this country on my motorcycle. Like if I ever hit the lottery and didn't have to work every day, I could just go from one national park to another and stop at like all the local fish stores on the way. I think that would be amazing. I could throw a tent on the back of my bike so I wouldn't need hotels. I think that would be awesome. Hey, Rob93. What's up, fish people? That's what he does. Did somebody say IPA? What is IPA? What is IPA, Madfish? Oh. Wow. Look at this. Everybody's saying hi to each other. This is so exciting. I got to figure out a way that I can get the chat like right here so I'm not looking over here. But right behind me, this used to be my bedroom. I did a video on removing my bed from this room. And now this is, so let's see here. What do we got? We got angels that are breeding. An angel that got all beat up. She's in a little quarantine with lots of plants, leaves, and medication. My blue endlers that have a little color in them. My shell dwellers. This is kind of fun. My betta, male betta, male betta, male betta, male betta. Ah, my red-tailed platies here. Some pretty large clown loaches only come out of hiding once in a while. Pea puffers. Pea puffers. Oh, hello. That was fun. I got 2 turtles in here. I have a little hatchling of a Reeves turtle that I just got at the Reptile Expo and a side neck, pink belly side neck. And up there is my little Russian tortoise. Mbunas, an old Odell 55-gallon odd shape. But yeah, that's the fish room that used to be my bedroom. And I also have a fish room downstairs in the basement that I'm blowing out a wall and going to make 10-foot long tanks. And I think I want to make 2 monster tanks on the second level, and on the bottom 20 longs going lengthwise. That's what I'm thinking now. But of course, once I have to bring a cinder block downstairs, that might turn into 1 level. So that's going to be tough. Oh, Liz, what was that cover? The cover that you put on your shelf that looked amazing. I forget what it was called, like something like marine. Oh, look at shiny thing, craft beer. I thought I saw $1 per gallon sale. Ah, one fish, two fish. His Petco sale is on. I'm stoked. I want to get some 40 breeders. I know it's not $40, but it's 50% off, so it's probably $50. I want 2 40 breeders. I'm going to take this 29-gallon out and put a whole rack of 40 breeders here. Because I got some fancy goldfish. I thought they'd be all right in a 20-gallon tank, even though I kind of knew they weren't going to be all right for very long. They need a bigger tank. Oh, I'm so happy the $1 per gallon sale is on. Is that all across the country? Huh. I wonder if that's all across the country, because I do hear people in Canada say that they don't get it. And IPA is a wonderful craft beer. Ah, that's going to be a part of our party. And I know that doesn't match with Joanne Fabrics has it, because I know Joanne's Fabric doesn't have craft beer. I think you're talking about the cover, the marine cover. Now, you said PetSmart, but I know some of the fish stores, Lucas Brett was talking about that if the Petco $1 per gallon sale's on, they'll match the price. But I think that's Pet Supplies, or Pet Supplies Plus offers that on their door. Like they don't ever have that sale, but they match it when it's happening. So that's what I heard. Oh, you're getting puffers. You're going to love them. I love my puffer fish. I love my puffer fish. I've had them probably a year now, and they have such personalities. They're so attentive when I walk in the room. They have eyes that work independently of each other, and they like see everything and know everything. I really like them. And my granddaughter and I go in other tanks and we go snail hunting. So we pick out snails and put them in the tank. And I don't mind pond snails in my tanks at all. Actually, I try to cultivate it as much as possible, just so that we can go snail hunting for the puffers. Oh, you're going to like the puffers. Oh, my goodness. Canada doesn't get it. That's what I thought I heard. Oh, that's a shame. It's almost like I hate saying, yay, the sale's going on, when they don't get it. Matthew Moore, what's up? He says, what's up? One fish, just staple it to the underside. Okay. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make some cinder block shelving with 2x4s, like I saw Corey do when I first got into the hobby. But one fish, two fish, I think, took it up a level and put this amazing cover on it. That's kind of like waterproof. It sticks up, and it gives it a very good finished look. So that I think that's what I'm going to do. I have a ton of snails. Good, you're going to need them. You are going to need them. That's what I'm thinking. Oh my gosh. So this is so exciting. Like, just the fact of meeting people face to face at the aquatic experience is going to be awesome. Oh, it's a boat fabric. Yeah, I remember in your video, Liz, you said you just wipe it down and it cleans right up. I have some stuff like that spills onto the wood, and it's like now stained. So I think that will be really good. And I'm thinking it's kind of shelf I could build. Yeah, I know I could build that, because I'm going to follow somebody else's. Hey, V-Stags, Victor, I see you use that hashtag all the time. I'm going to start using that. NJAE18. So everything I post on Instagram, I'll put it on there. Everything I'll put it in all my descriptions. I like that. So now I can see what's going on. I want to see what's going on. I want to see the lineup of people. I'm just so excited. I guess I didn't pay too much attention to it in Chicago because it was like one of those things that I know I was never going to happen. So that's cool. So it's marine vinyl and it's worth every penny. Well, I have a Joann's Fabric right around the corner. It's right next to the Home Depot, two of my favorite stores, because I sew, and that would be awesome. Awesome. NJAE. So how you doing, Victor? Aside from going live when I was at the aquarium one time for about 3 minutes, this is my first live stream. So I'm a little excited. I thought it was going to be overwhelming trying to read the chat, talk to people, and actually I didn't know if anybody would show. So because I don't really pay too close attention to everybody's schedule, I just get a notification and go on somebody's live stream. But then I saw that the Sunday night stream was being canceled tonight, and I thought, oh, this is my chance. This is my chance. This is my chance. So I did it. I just did it. And I did it with some crazy circumstances because I'm watching my granddaughter. But Kyle stepped up and he's like playing with her right now. You're so funny, Matthew. But I'm getting better. Down the wormhole, I'm doing a 1,000-gallon man cave. It's going to be epic. I love that. Taking a break. Are you going in your man cave and taking a break? I don't understand. Vision Rob's Aquatics. Explain that. I get taking a break from YouTube, let me tell you. I had no idea how hard it was to edit film. I feel very lucky. About 20 miles down the road is an Apple store. Well, they had these free iMovie classes. Thank goodness, because I was pulling my hair out trying to figure out how to edit a film. Every time I went to take a picture, your storage is full. I couldn't upload to the cloud because I was thinking the cloud, gave me more room on my phone. I was wrong. But this Apple store had all these different classes and explained it a little bit. So that was very helpful. Very helpful. I do too, Madfish. I love iMovies. I love it. Now, a lot of people say, oh, you should get this and that. And I'm thinking when I outgrow iMovie, that would be good, but I don't even know how to use all the bells and whistles, so I'm just happy cutting and splitting, moving a frame over. I just learned about B-roll, so I like adding something on top. So as I'm talking, you could see another picture that I took of it. I'm really liking it. I'm really liking it. It's just a lot of work. There's times that you could have like 4 hours worth of video and it ends up being a 12-minute video. Well, at least mine is because at least mine does. Oh, that's too funny. You can add tons of new music too. Where do you get your music from? I was using Epidemic Sound. Is there a place inside iMovie to grab music? I saw sounds like doors slamming, sirens, and things like that. B-roll. B-roll sounds like a 1970s porn flick. All right, Matthew, go ahead. What are you having for dinner? You got to tell us. You can't just say you're going to go make dinner and not tell us what you're having. I was lazy tonight. I ordered out. I'm lazy all the time and order out. So I had mozzarella cheese fries. Everyone's saying, bye, Matt. So here, where I am, it's 8:30 at night, and I'm on the East Coast. If you looked at Pennsylvania, on the silhouette of Pennsylvania, there's like a sideways M. I'm at the very bottom, at the very tip. That's where I am from. And it has been very hot for like a week, 2 weeks now. Did I see somebody say I won the lottery? I won the lottery, so I'm spending some of this money taking a break from YouTube. You go, man. That's right. You did win the lottery. What? That is awesome. I do play once in a great while. When it moves me, I play. Definitely don't play every week. But anybody who can hit money on the lottery and win the lottery, I am so happy for them. I dream about that all the time, not having to wake up and go to work, and I could just like do fun things that I like to do. Like I have a lot of hobbies. Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was real either. I thought you were just mad at some other YouTuber and were just saying that. But if you won the lottery, you go, man. That is so awesome. You can get it from iCloud, YouTube Creator Studio. Yep, yep, yep. Ah, you're aquascaping a 40-gallon. I did try to do that downstairs. That is painstaking. Are you recording bits and pieces of what you're doing and how you're doing it? That'll be interesting. I can't wait to see that. Oh, you're in Lancaster, V-Stags. And if you saw my video, my favorite fish store so far year to date has been the one that I saw in Lancaster. I was coming back from Virginia and I stopped at 3 stores and the third one was in Lancaster. And when I walked in, it was like, I couldn't even believe it. Oh, I'm on the other side of Philly. I'm in like northeast of Philadelphia in Morrisville, Trenton area, Trenton, New Jersey, right on this side of the bridge. Oh, we're almost neighbor. You're going to the aquatic experience. That's right. Yeah. That is nice. So I think even if I won the lottery, I wouldn't take a break from YouTube because I don't really do YouTube. Obviously, I don't do it for money because I have 250 subscribers. But I'm really enjoying what I'm learning about the fish. I can share it with a bunch of fish nerds that around here, and there's very few that I've met in person. So that's why I love the YouTube. And I love what I'm learning about editing, taking the pictures. It's just amazing. So if I hit that, what'd you say it was, $1,000 a week for life? $1 million win for life. Oh, you did. I saw the video when you made it. That was awesome. If I made that, I probably wouldn't quit my job right away. I'd find my replacement. But here's some of my hobbies. I love the fish. You guys know I'm obsessed and I love my fish room. Texas Hold'em. I'd have to be very careful with that because I'd stop playing, for prestige and points and start playing for money. So I might have to put that on hold. I ride motorcycles. I love riding motorcycles. I make dollhouse furniture. I make dollhouses and dollhouse furniture. I think I have so many hobbies that I would be fine not working, volunteering someplace here and there. Oh, absolutely be fine. I might even go around to people's ponds and help them make ponds. Like Susan down in Alabama is making it. I want so badly to live near her so I can go down here and help her make her pond. Like, that would be awesome. I would love to be able to do that. Wow, that's a lot of money. Susie, are you a Pitt fan or a Penn State fan? I'm afraid to say on here. Gotta say, no matter what, I'm sure this is going to be controversial, but no matter what anyone says, I love Joe Paterno. Like, just saying, Penn State. I grew up, my mom was a Penn State fanatic, so it was kind of ingrained in me. So, but Eagles, my fiance is a Titans fan, so I do have a Titans jersey I wear because very rarely do they play, but I'm an Eagles fan. Oh, I'm absolutely coming to the picnic, Tom. Hey, Tom, I am so stoked. Actually, my fish club, the Bucks County Aquarium Society, is having a picnic. And last year was when I was thinking about joining, and they were having their picnic, and I had such an anxiety attack I couldn't go. I couldn't go. But this year, I've been going to the meetings. The people are so nice and welcoming. I am absolutely going to the picnic, and I cannot wait. So anybody in this area, I think there's a couple people here from this part of Pennsylvania, the Bucks County Aquarium Society. I'm going to post it. Check my Facebook page. I'm going to post it. It's coming up at the end of the month. I don't know the date. I'm hoping Tom writes the date so I don't have to look it up. Oh my gosh, I am so excited about that. Do I have super chat? No, I don't have super chat. I don't even know how this is my first live stream. I think you have to have like a lot of subscribers to have super chat. I just have a lot of fun. Oh, look at this. Okay, July 28th. Thank you, Tom. July 28th is a Bucks County Aquarium Society picnic at Plawecki Park. It's in southeast part of Pennsylvania. And there are so many prizes. They keep teasing people, putting up all these different prizes that are going to be out there and how much fun we're going to have. Let me tell you, if it's any kind of excitement like that yearly auction was, my mind was blown. I was a runner. I didn't even know what I was getting myself into. It's in Langhorne, Pennsylvania. Langhorne, Pennsylvania. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I am absolutely going to the picnic. Yes, Michael's from Michael's Fish Room was at the auction, and he is a member of the Bucks County Aquarium Society. And I'm hoping he's coming to the picnic. That would be nice if he came to the picnic. When he was at the auction, I got a chance to do an interview with him. He said he was going to show me how to bag fish. I have now since learned how to bag fish. So now I can bag fish, and I think I'm going to start breeding some fish and bring them in. So yeah, so I'm actually looking into the CARES program. I think Dee was telling me where I can get a list of the CARES fish. And I want to start breeding them. Oh, he's flying to Japan. That's right. He goes to Japan for his job a lot. So he's going to miss the picnic. He's going to miss a great time. But yes, Michael is a part of the club. I'd like to promote a cause if you don't mind. Madfish Diva, you may do anything you like. You are awesome. What is your cause? Because I'm down with that. Because I gave you the lemon challenge and you did it, and you didn't have to. That was awesome, and you did it with such class. Let's see here. She's probably typing now. She wants to promote something. Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, so what I was saying with the CARES program, you guys probably already know about it. I'm so new to the fish hobby. I've been in the fish hobby a little over a year, maybe a year and a couple months. But it's a way to breed fish that are not extinct, but are in danger to being extinct. So I think that would be like amazing if I could be a part of that as I learn more and more about our hobby. I absolutely do. Okay, I'm going to read this. Oh, absolutely. Oh my gosh. I ride motorcycles too. And when she was talking about what happened to her husband, oh, my heart skipped a beat. Please support Top Fin Aqueon fundraiser for Rachel O'Leary. Her family is struggling. Now, trust me, Rachel is not asking for money. Rachel has not reached out for money. But I think as a fish fam community, we need to reach out for her. Nobody should have to reach out. When she had her daughter in the hospital and her husband was in a horrible motorcycle accident, she just is recovering from her knee surgery. I mean, I wish she was a little bit closer. I would go help her, but then we're not like friends. So I'm like, that's kind of creepy. Like just because I see her on YouTube, I think we're friends. We're not. So any support. She has a donation page also. If you go to her website, it's just like buy her a cup of coffee. Oh my gosh, that poor family. They're in my prayers and they're on the prayer list. I know what it's like. And when she was describing the motorcycle accident, I know what that's like. You come around a corner and instead of filling the potholes, they put this like gravel and sand like stuff on it. And if it's not totally dry, there's loose stuff flying around. And she was saying that there weren't even any signs. A lot of times it says, motorcycles, watch out. We have, they tell you ahead of time about these potholes or the uneven road. And, he broke so many bones and so many parts. He got like something's broken on the right side. Something's broken on the left side. Very, very sad and very scary. Very sad. So yeah, it is. It's instead of paving, it's like the cheap way out. And there's been so many times that I've come across it. Now I ride my motorcycle pretty slow, kind of like an old lady, because you know I am an old lady. But if I was coming around a corner and that just happened to be there on the corner, there's no control. It's like I don't know why they do that. I don't know why they do that. Hey, thirsty rabbit, how are you doing? What time is it where you're at? Wow. I don't know anything about national times, international times. Oh, you do live close to her. Yeah, I would. I wish I was friends with her. I would take a week off and go help with the fish room. I'd go do her laundry. I would do her dishes. I would, if any way that I would help, I would. But for me saying that, for somebody I only know on YouTube, she doesn't know me. Like I've met her twice. That's kind of creepy. Like it's almost stalkerish, even though the intents are good. You know what I mean? Yeah, Diva, that's a good point. I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought that up. Wow. It's very, very scary. Yes, it was Jay Wilson's video. Check out Jay's video, and he talks about it. And I think he reiterates too that she's not asking for money. We just want to help her any way we can. And since we can't show up at her door, let's help her any way we can. I'm sure she has some close friends, and she has a local fish group she belongs to, and she's got a good network of people. So if I know with insurances the way they are these days, I don't care if you got great insurance, the way they charge you and that 20%, and oh my gosh. For most regular people like us, it's like, she is my fishy god sister in my head. I know what you mean, Madfish. I know what you mean. Exactly. So check out Jay's video. That would be amazing. It was a hard video to watch because I could feel that. Oh, I could feel. It's 10:45 Monday morning. Oh my gosh. Oh, soccer coaching clinic. Are you a coach? That's awesome. Awesome. Right here, it's 8:45 at night on Sunday. And I don't want it to be Monday morning. I'm really enjoying my weekend so far. He's got a few videos on the fundraiser. Okay, Daryl says Jay's got a few videos. And that's what I said. Yeah, she has a PayPal account. You can send her. And if you just go to her website, she also has a donate here. Yep, a donate here page. That would be awesome. Yeah, I really feel for her. Because it was like when it rains, it pours. And one of the best things I love about this community is that how we always stick together. And I know there's those one or two that are like, you know, or what I call like the fish police that aren't really here for support. They're not a part of the fish fam. They're more of tearing people down. The people I have met online in this fish fam have done everything to support, build up, encourage. That's what, like, I try to explain that to my friends, and they're like, really? They're just online, you know? And I'm like, you don't get it. You don't get it. This fish fam is amazing. I say it in almost all my videos. Fish fam rocks. Yeah, exactly. One fish. She wasn't quite recovered enough where she can go into her fish room or go downstairs often, but yeah, yeah. AKA angry fish guys. Yeah, those fish police, man. They are AKA angry fish guys. I don't even know what's wrong with them. Like if somebody posts a video of a 20-gallon with a fancy goldfish or two fancy goldfish, like, wow. Sometimes I just want to post a picture to create something, and I'm like, okay, stop. Because I guess people can't help it. They just got to tear it down. Somebody posted this beautiful tank and she filled it with this blue crystal. There's just like a lot of glasses, and people were like, "What is that? Your dishwasher?" Like, wow, how rude. Yeah, yeah, Madfish. I'm not kidding. I'm right there with you. Hey, Curly, how are you doing? How are you doing? Curly Bunny. She just stopped by. Show me some love. That's what I'm talking about, the fish fam. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, and then she was so, Rachel was so good, honest too, with her family stuff. Like, I can still feel my heart just skips a beat for her. Like, that's it. Sheesh. Hey, Bunny. What are we saying? Hey to Bunny. Oh, she's not working. She's actually home. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's a lot of words. I can't focus. I think I need to get my glasses on. Hey, SuzyQue. So happy to catch your stream finally. Hey, Curly. This is like my first stream, so yay! Um, what are you breeding right now? Oh, so Fish Tropics is asking what people are breeding or what am I breeding? I can tell you what I'm breeding. I'm breeding these blue endlers that I got from LR Brett's. My angelfish babies, my angelfish are breeding and the babies are about the size of a quarter now. I just moved them to the 120 and I've got some summer tubs going on. I got some summer tubs, but everybody, a lot of people were saying these CPDs were pretty easy to breed. Well, I think I killed all mine. So I didn't have much luck with those. And then I put, I figured to build up, my confidence a little bit. I put some of the feeder guppies in there because I use their fry for a lot of my like turtles and stuff. I don't feed the guppies, but I feed their fry. And that's working out good. I have white clouds in another tub that are doing phenomenal. And I have some, I think they're called creamsicle mollies, leer tail mollies. But I don't know, I guess it is breeding. They're out in my summer tub and they're doing amazing. So, and there was the mosquito fish. I put in my pond. I put like 8 of them in my pond. Oh my gosh, I got like 50 of them. But they might be eating the mosquito larvae, but I still get bit up in my backyard with those mosquitoes. I got to. Oh, Matt's back. Hey, Matthew. White clouds. Yes, Madiva. The white clouds indoors, I was unsuccessful breeding white clouds. But when I put them in my summer tub, I went from about 12, I have about 40 white clouds. And I could see that there's more fry in there, whether they make it or not. I'm like, wow. And it just keeps raining. And I think that's my water changes. And it's just all the elements are in the line where the white clouds outside for me are doing a lot better. BAP time, yeah. I got to get past that. People are going to judge my fish. Like, I don't know why I think that, but I do. I want to bring my angel babies in for the BAP program. I want to bring my red-tailed Dalmatian platies in. So that's the Breeders Award Program. But I kind of feel like I cheated with the angels and the platies because I didn't really breed them. They did it all on their own. And when they had the eggs on the slate, I left them in there. Like I didn't do anything for that, but maybe that's not cheating. Maybe that's how some people do it. Oh, let's see. Interesting. How warm is the tub water? It's funny you say that because I have not taken the temperature. So I put them out. I acclimated them. I took a couple of hours to acclimate them. And it's been 100 degrees for a week and a half, but the water feels cold to the touch. And every time it rains, it gets cooler, and they all seem to be doing very well. But I picked fish that people recommended would do good in that climate. So I should take a temperature. I should know what the temperature is, but I figure I can't control it, so I didn't really look at it. Yeah, these summer tubs, man, I'm hooked. I am hooked. I'm like making little mini ponds everywhere I go. I made at the campground. I made one at John's apartment on his balcony. I made 3 in my backyard, and now I want to make a 2-tiered summer tub for the turtles. I can kind of use it as a like a filter bog-like garden. I'm just having a blast. I'm having an absolute blast. It is all good. Okay. Nature will always find a way. What was that from? Oh, Jurassic Park. Yep. Oh, Mark's did do. I like watching Mark's Aquatics. I love listening to his voice too. He's very knowledgeable. I think if we saw his workshop, we'd be amazed at how tiny it is. And he's got that indoor-outdoor pond, right? Oh, I just love watching him and what he does with plastics, and he just makes it, bends it, grinds it. It looks beautiful. I was like, wow, he's got some skills. He's got some skills. We can tell you love what you do. Oh my gosh, I do. And I can't tell. I don't like when I lose them. But after watching the last couple of weeks and seeing other people putting out videos, I don't take it as personal. Like, I feel like when I first lost my first fish that I did something wrong. And then when a whole tank died, when we had that power outage for a while, I lost all my shrimp. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't tell people I killed all those shrimp. I had to get through my head. I didn't kill them. They all died outside of, circumstances I couldn't control. And sometimes there's circumstances I could have controlled and just didn't know better. But I'm learning. I'm learning. Hey, Flynn. I do love what I'm doing, too. How are you doing? Summer Tubbin, like the song. Yeah, that was the name. Summer Tubbin had me a blast. Oh, I won't do that on live. I forgot I was live. Oh, my God. Yeah. It is hot in Toronto. It is hot in Pennsylvania, too. Let me tell you, Flynn. It's going on 10 days, and it is so hot. I'm wishing I built a pond/pool. Like, I should have made the bottom of my pond easier on the feet, because believe me, I'd be swimming with my koi. But instead, I just go, the campground is about 45 minutes away, so I'll go to the campground where there's a swimming pool. Oh, God. Oh, wait till we're all together at Aquatic Experience. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be a blast. Exactly, One Fish. When the golfers are sitting in the bar and not playing, you know it's hot. Oh, that's so funny. Going to your channel after this. Oh, hi, baby. Flynn, are you going live? If somebody's going live, I will stop my stream. I just wanted to break the ice, get out there. Multi-tank addiction canceled. So I thought, ooh, great idea. Like, this is my chance. Let's just do it. So awesome. No, I'm not. Oh, you're on vacation. So where does Flynn go when he's on vacation? That's pretty cool. That is way cool. Oh boy, is there a heat wave. I think it's through most of the country, isn't it? Like, wow. It's got to break soon, right? It's got to break soon. It says we do. It's very sticky here. Yeah, it's sticky everywhere. Isn't that crazy? At least from what I'm watching on the news. And I keep getting these weather flashes on my phone, severe thunderstorms and lightning. So when those two storms like collide, wow. Oh, the lake is gross. Wow, yeah. I can imagine if all this sun and all this heat, and it's good for babies, right? It's good for Fry. We are going to Victor, New Jersey Aquatic Experience. It's going to be, the East is going to take it to the max. That's so true. That is so true. Washington Crossing on Thursday, the board of directors meeting. That sounds scary, Tom. That sounds like we're going to volunteer you for something. Just kidding. I thought about it. And it's funny. These fish clubs, we have like sister fish clubs in the area. Like it's, I can't even say enough. You know, you guys know what I'm talking about with the fish fam. It's awesome. It is awesome. Free pizza. Okay, now I'm in. Oh, now I'm in. Yep. Well, guys, I think I got to go because I have been ignoring my granddaughter for quite some time now. I am so stoked that everybody stopped in and said hi. You guys always make me feel awesome. I so appreciate it. What does it say? Any member is allowed to join in. Oh, okay. Thanks, guys. I think I might, Tom. I might take you up on that. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to try to figure out how to end this live stream without looking like I'm trying to end the live stream. Maybe I'll just look at my camera because I can't figure out how to end the live stream. I seem to recall this happened one time before. I will, Liz. Good night, guys. Let's see.